Assalamu alaikum. This is the third in the series of how to wear niqab or niqab styles. In this one I want to show you how to make a niqab out of a basic square hijab. As you can tell, just a fairly large square niqab. Now this one is actually very special to me because my masjid gave it to me right after I gave my shahada. And it's imported from Turkey. It's very light. It's actually the one I wear pretty much all the time during the week because I'm just going to school and just want something light and easy and comfortable. This thing is so comfortable. But anyway, fold it into a triangle like you would any other hijab. Make sure the ends are, you can't really tell, but make sure the ends are even. Pull it down wherever you want it to hit above your eyes. I generally do it there, as such. Just make sure my black's not showing. Now this one will kind of resemble the first one I did, a little bit in style, but oh well. Okay, then you're going to take one of your ends, like of course I've shown you. I usually do this side for my starter. Bring it underneath and back. And I pull this up, I tend to tuck it into the back of my abaya or the back of my shirt so it doesn't slide around. Or you can pin it, whatever you want to do. Over your shoulder. Alright, and what you're going to do is you can kind of feel it kind of pulling right here. You're just going to take, you don't have to do that, but you're going to cover the safety pin and bring it. You want to keep your thumb under the edge because it will tend to roll under and it'll just look weird if, here, let me fix this. It'll just tend to look weird if you don't use the edge later on. But just kind of pull it, keeping your thumb on the edge up to about here where this piece intersects this piece. And you're going to, here's the right edge, the outward edge, and bring it up. And use your thumb on the back side. Use your thumb on the back side. Kind of put it where you want it. Let it hang. And pull this side over. So it'll look like this. Alright. Take your brooch again. Or I guess you could use a straight pin, but it would look weird and it would probably slip and hurt your face. So, get as much material as you can in there. Sorry, it's going through 3 pieces of cloth right now, so it's kind of difficult, but there we go. Like that. And then I did it a little high, so it's going to be kind of uncomfortable. And then I'm going to pull the flap. See where this comes in? Pull it up, stick it under. It's kind of wrinkly, so it looks like you're seeing my face, but you're not. Under. And then you can use your decorative straight pin. Don't stab yourself, like I know I'm going to here in a second. Ow. Yep. So make it decorative on that side. Or you can just use the basic straight pin. Now this one, you don't really want, oh, my nose kind of showing there. I don't like it when my nose shows. So I kind of fold it under like that. If you don't like your nose showing, like I think it looks really weird when you have this little V in front of your face. And it kind of looks funny from the side. You look like you have a huge nose. So what I do is I take that V, wherever the creases are on that V, and I fold it under. So it's not, like this one, you'd want to pull it down below your nose. I know this is probably making no sense. But if you actually try it, it'll make sense. Put it under your nose. Woo! That's not supposed to happen. There we go. There we go. So see, now you don't have quite that V. It is wrinkly, so it is showing the V more. But okay, what I was saying earlier, with this one, you don't really want to be in a situation where you need to eat or drink. So this would be like for a formal occasion where you know you're not going to be eating or drinking, or you're going to be wearing it for a short time. Because the niqab piece is this piece right here, and the underneath side is this side of the hijab. So to eat or drink, you would have to fold it up like this and be very tight. It might work with a straw. It probably would work with a straw, but I don't recommend it because you'll get your hijab dirty, especially if it's white. But here we have a side view. I like it, very decorative. And a side view over here. Now, if you don't like this piece hanging down here, you can actually tuck it in like this, and then come up underneath this flap and pull it. If I can get a hold of it. Okay, there we go. And pull it straight. But that limits it even more. That limits your eating and drinking ability even more. So I don't really like doing that. This one is a little awkward, but you can pull this part down and it won't look quite so awkward. This is what I used at the very beginning when I didn't really have any other hijabs. This is what I used for prayer because I do pray in niqab. I know I don't have to, but I do pray in niqab. Anyway, I'll give you a little roundabout. Ta-da! There you are. Hopefully there'll be more very shortly. Assalamu alaikum.